Hi. I had a very busy day today, and I don't have my glasses on, and I don't have contacts in, so if I'm like really squinty, that is to why, because I have to take my makeup off. I've had a very busy day. Did a lot of singing today, so that's fun. This is some Neutrogena face wipes. Life has been crazy, wild, wacky, cuckoo, insane. I am doing my last High School Musical. High School Musical, said we have to let it go. It's the best time we've ever known. No, it's not. Sorry to interrupt myself right there, but I literally hate high school so much. And I want it to shrivel up and die. Like, I'm a good I'm not one of those people who's like, I hate high school so much, blah, 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 it's so awful, and I get, like, straight C's. Like, no. I'm in the top 15% of my class, like, you know, I'm an AP student, like, I do get good grades. I can't stand it. And especially, like me, when you've, been in the same public school system in the same small town for, like, 12, 13 years, and you know everyone, and they know you and all the weird iterations of yourself that you've been. And some people only know like some parts of you and you have to see them all the time. It's just awful. And that's why I'm very excited to go to college in New York City, because I have to, you know, I can just go to college and no one has to know how weird I was in the 7th grade, you know? Ugh. So good. I really dislike the fact that you can change so much and people will just still see you as like this kind of former self that they know. But I guess that's also can be like beneficial to you when you really just want someone out of your life and you're like, well, they never get to know me now that I'm cool and hot. I once made a Finsta post with that caption. I was like so sad for all the people who don't get to know me and aren't in my life anymore now that I'm cool and hot. There you go. I was at Mass today. They were talking about like second chances and forgiveness, and I was thinking about that in my life. I was thinking about the guy who was like creepy to me. For some reason that was the first person to think of. This guy who was like creepy to me when I was a freshman, and he was a senior, and he was just weird, and he would like drunk text me, and he was really like uncomfortably touchy and all this stuff. And like looking back on it now that I'm his age, I'm the age that he was when he was like all creepy, when I wouldn't be friends with someone who was like that. And two, I would never like try to get with like a 14-year-old, because it's just such a difference in maturity and where you are at that point in your life. Like when I was 14, I couldn't drive. No 14-year-old can drive. I couldn't drive. I like wasn't independent, obviously. I didn't know how to handle my emotions. I didn't know anything. Well, I didn't know anything about like intimate relationships, really. I was not someone who should have been dating an 18-year-old at all. But still and I feel like that was clear and evident, but this guy was just like, oh, let me be creepy. And then he went to college, and then I didn't have to see him again unless he came to like a football game. So I never go to any football games, because seeing him makes me nervous. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, should I invite that into my heart? And then I was like, why would I? Why? When am I gonna see him? What am I gonna do? How would I do that? Just like forgive him in my heart of hearts for being creepy? I don't know. Weird questions about forgiveness and how that works. I feel like as a Christian I should be like, oh, everyone should be forgiven, but like, what has he done, to warrant that? Sometimes I think about that and I'm like, not everyone needs to be forgiven. That you don't have to do that, you know, in your healing process. Like, it's not necessary. Okay, 100% of the time. Oof. I always look a little wacky after I take my makeup off, but I think that's everyone. Takes a bit for your face to like go down. Yeah, it's my life. I am almost done with college processes. I hear back from all my schools by the end of this week, and I'll probably be committed by like in the next 2 weeks. It's so crazy to think about. Wacky. I'm going to do an acceptance students day from my top school in like mid-April, and I'm really excited. I have a friend who goes to that school, and she's gonna show me around, and I'm so excited. Oh my god. Oh, it's just, I'm really excited to just be like moving on and for my life to kind of like take this new turn, because I feel like I've just been like stuck in this weird limbo for so long. Yeah, that's my life update. I get enough updates on my life. I kind of want to start captioning my videos, but also all these are like unedited and they're free, and I really don't have a lot of time to caption them. That's kind of selfish, but like honestly I do not. And I am like, I have like auditory processing issues, so I like understand the frustration that comes with that. I'm sorry, but I just like, I do not have the time. I'm like a full-time student. I'm in theater like every day until 6:30, and then I have to go home and do my homework, and then on weekends all I want to do is sleep, and then I have to go to work sometimes on the weekends. So I'm very sorry for that if you are a person who is like into that and you are like, why doesn't this girl caption her video? So I'll try to see if I can get that thing where they let you do community captioning. If that doesn't work out, I'll explain why in the description. Anyway, hope you're all doing swell. Go watch a Chilla Man video. He's great. I love Chilla Man. Don't forget to stay hydrated. If you have a headache, take a nap. But if you can't take a nap because you're like at work or something, take an Advil. Take acetaminophen. I learned how to pronounce it. Have some Vaseline. That sounded like, no. Put on some Vaseline. Have fun. Meditate. Pray. Eat pasta if you can. If you want. Hope you are having a wonderful rest of your day or night. Goodbye.